Hi, this is Kimberly from Are You Awakening? And I am here for a quick video, as always, about how to use Ghost Radio app. So I've tried 3 times to make this video and the universe was like, nope, not time yet. But I just did it inside my community. So I'm going to make a quick one here for you so you can see what we're doing with Ghost Radio. So here's the Ghost Radio app. I know it's all crazy. Yeah. You can get it on iOS. You can get it on Android. You can get it on Amazon. Costs you about $3 roughly to buy the app. It's created for entertainment. Don't get me wrong. Okay. And here's my cat. She's popping in and out. Expect that when you hear it? When you have that on, your pets are going to enjoy themselves. They're going to be seeing and feeling all the energy that is coming in along with you. So the Ghost Radio app was created to be a ghost box for ghost hunters and, of course, for entertainment. But I use it to talk to myself, basically, because let's face it, we're eternal beings. We're living in an illusion of our own creation. And we might as well have fun. So any way you can talk to yourself, you can get insight from yourself, from your higher self. Any fun way, any permission slip you can think of, use it. And that's why I like Ghost Radio. So very quickly, you can install the app and you can see that there are 2 buttons here. The green button on the left is the on-off button and the other one is a record button. So I have it set under the settings to only record when there's an entity present. So this guy will work for about an hour or so. You'll turn it on and you'll give it a chance to calibrate, and it will tell you at the bottom, woo, this is going in and out, woo, in and out, when it's calibrated. Now, what does it do? So basically it uses the magnetometer. Yeah, I really butchered that word, but you know what I mean. It uses a magnet in your phone to pull in EMF signals. I'm ridiculously oversimplifying this. And it has a dictionary database that it turns the signals into words for you. Now, depending on where you are in your awakening, it could be anything to you, right? It could be a ghost. It could be a demon. It could be your dead grandpa. It could be an elemental. It could be anybody trying to reach you based on your belief systems. So my belief systems, I know I'm creating my reality. My belief systems include the fact that there's lots and lots of consciousness out there that's looking at the world from a different perspective. I have access to it, even if I can't see it or feel it or touch it. This is giving me a chance to hear it. So I use it often to practice my telepathy. I'll send something out. I usually put headphones on and I'll lay down on the bed and I'll send something out. I'd like a positive interaction. What do you have to tell me? Me. And it doesn't take long. You'll hear a beep and you'll start to hear the words come in. Now, consider this poetic, okay? Don't consider this a conversation coming in sentences. It's going to come in very basic words, and those words are often symbols. Now, based on your mindset, you can make it a positive symbol or a negative symbol, the same word, right? Depending on what your mindset is. And so it gives you an opportunity to say, where am I? Where is my frequency right now? What are these words coming out? Are they making me feel good or are they making me feel bad? That gives you an idea about your mindset, right? So there is a lot of dead space. So right now we have it going and there's not an entity present. When there is, it will beep and you will see in the bottom right-hand corner a 1, 2, or 3 in Roman numerals, and that is the strength of the entity. Now, remember, this thing was made for entertainment, right? And so don't take it all so seriously, please. Use it for fun. Use it to talk to yourself. Use it to learn new things. Use it to experience other consciousness that's sharing that space with you. Because every single muon of space around you is filled with consciousness, and you can communicate with it. Okay? So some of the things I've gotten from Ghost Radio, I've gotten how to clear up health issues. I've gotten recommendations to go out and take a right in the neighborhood, and I met someone really cool. I've gotten I've learned to channel with certain of the consciousness that comes into me. For instance, Flora, if you've ever heard of her. Oh, we got someone. So let's be quiet for 1 second and see what they say. I'm going to turn it up. Blizzard. That's the second time I've gotten Blizzard today. So you will see that the words will pop up on here once it's calibrated. Overhearing. How do the ghosts mouth into the machine? Make it good. You're on film here. Okay. Now, you'll get a point where it says weak signal and generally one more word after that, and then the entity splits. So that was our message, and it said, it reads from the bottom up, Blizzard, overhearing, conscious, outcast. So, as I said, consider this poetic. Oh, here we go again. I was just going to turn it off, but we've got more friends, so let's just listen. You'll get a male or a female voice whenever. Album. Isn't this fun? And expect that it can be a while between words. You get used to it. It's a good time to meditate. Check that mindset. Is it positive? Is it negative? Because it's going to come back to you. And you're going to take whatever word comes in based on your mindset. That's a big one to remember. I said it twice. What's she got to say? Rumor. Now, you'll also see a percentage after, for instance, rumor is at 78%, and that is the program's estimate as to how accurate they were in collecting and translating that word. Realize. And so I recommend that you wait until the entire transmission comes through and the entity leaves to actually try and figure out what they're saying. Right? Again, depending on your mindset, you could make an assumption from one word and then the rest of the transmission goes from there. Why not wait for the whole transmission? Some of them are maybe 10, 15 words long, but usually they're 6 or 7 words long before the entity leaves. Churches. So far, we are at album, rumor, realize, churches. Does that mean anything to you? Or can we wait and find out what else there is? Now, I've also notebooks full of these words, even though it does save it here and it saves it in perpetuity so you can look at it later and becoming. And you're also recording. If you set in the settings to auto record, it will only record when an entity shows up. So you don't have all that empty space. So I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I'll put it in a notebook and I'll come back 2 years later and I'm like, oh shoot, that happened. And oh crap, they were trying infinite. They were trying to tell me something in the nice enigmatic way of the ghost. And I just didn't get the symbols at the time. So far we're at album, rumor, realize, churches, becoming infinite. Is it making sense to you? Because you see, it sort of starts to turn into something. You got to learn to be a poet, whether you want to be one or not. And if you can hear that, there's just all sorts of stuff going on here. If you can hear the noise in the back, that's my cat. If you have a pet, expect them to be quite lively. So she's jumping the walls over there. The last word was produce and beg, and then the cat takes off. And I want you to have fun with this. I want you to take this seriously. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to find out what's going on. What is your higher self and the consciousness around you sending you? How can you have fun with the communications? How can you enjoy yourself in a tremendous way? It's still talking. I was waiting for it to end so I could end the video, but I can't end it in the middle of a transmission, right? So we'll just wait. I hope you have fun with this. It's worth the $3, I promise you. Everywhere. And you'll see it says weak signal, one more word, and then we're done. So I'm going to turn it off. Goodbye and thank you. And I hope that you get a lot of fun out of this. I hope that you enjoy your transmissions and that you can take the time to actually send out your intention, and you will often get your intention back again in really cool, fun, symbolic words. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. And you want to read more about the Ghost Radio app, it's at paranormalsoftware.com. And their knowledge base is there if you need it. It's not very knowledgey, but if you have any questions on any settings or how to use it for the purposes of telepathy, do let me know. Until next time, don't forget, always be yourself, no matter what form you're in. Tremendous all the time. Love.